Hey there, small business owners. Are you running Google Ads or thinking about it, but worried that you do not want to get ripped off by shady marketing and paid search agencies? Well, today I'm going to go ahead and pull back the curtain and going to go ahead and expose three ways the agencies can fake paid search management and essentially spend your money, and you're putting your retainer in and the money into ads, and your agency just is kind of ripping you off. So trust me, I have been doing this for a lot of years. I've been doing this since 2007. And this video right here could save you thousands of dollars and a whole bunch of frustration. So let's go ahead and dive in. So a lot of agencies, they know that you look at the change history. And one of the tricks that shady agencies pull is they're going to set up campaigns, maybe add a keyword or two every now and then, and do that work just so it shows up in the change history. Because again, they know that you're looking there. And so they'll just do little things just to make sure that you think that they're doing things, but there's no real optimization happening. They're just making the changes to sort of keep the records clean, and really there's no strategy involved. And then what will happen is you'll get these fancy looking reports, and they're all full of fluff. So it'll say things like expanded our keywords, or added two keywords we feel like are correct. And it's just going to have tasks that they did with no real analysis and absolutely no actionable insights based on what they did. So it's really just a bunch of we did this and numbers, and they don't mean anything to your business. So if you're having someone manage your ads, you deserve more than this set and forget it approach. You need somebody who's actively working to improve your Google Ads campaigns. I think that that is going to be really important, especially in this AI era. They're looking at your results and not just checking a box that they're doing something and managing it, so to speak. The other thing that they do, and this falls under the same lines but a little bit different, is they're pretending like they're optimizing constantly. And what this is sneakier, and it takes what I just described a level deeper. So they pretend like they're optimizing, and really what they're doing is they're making just a bunch of small bit adjustments that really aren't moving the needle. And for you, it's an attempt for them to overcomplicate what really needs to happen. Sometimes accounts, I will just say, don't need constant optimization. Sometimes the work that's being done doesn't show up in the change history. It is just a person going in there, monitoring, making sure that the account is going where it's supposed to be, taking a look and doing the analysis inside their head or in a spreadsheet, not necessarily in the ads platform. So that's really, really important. If they're going in and just adding a dollar here, adding a dollar there, taking a bid down, 2 percentage points, if it's managing towards ROAS, or changing a CPA target by, 50 cents or a dollar, they're really just doing that to, again, add those changes in the change history and not to move the needle for your actual business. And a lot of times what you'll also see is the keywords, they're going to leave the same ones running for months on end with no real analysis or testing. There's no experimenting with new ad copy. There's no testing different audiences and adding those in and looking at those in optimization, or I'm sorry, in observation mode. There's really no framework that they're using for improvement. It's really they're babysitting your account instead of growing it, which is really what you want to be doing. And that's not what you're paying for, right? Um, Another thing will happen is they will charge premium fees for automation. And I am totally okay with automation. I am not the type of person who argues that you have to be doing everything by hand if it can be automated. But what I'm really talking about here is they'll set up automatic rules in the platform, stuff that you could do in a couple minutes, and then prove that that is just the work that they're doing. You can have automation, but you need to be monitoring that automation and making sure automation is, one, working, and also doing, again, what it's supposed to do, which is meeting your goals and growing your account. So there's really no human oversight. There's no strategic thinking. There's no one asking, hey, is this the right thing to actually do for the client? It's automation for the sake of automation. It's making changes for the sake of making changes. It's adding a keyword for the sake of making an additional keyword. And I've seen businesses waste $50,000 or more before they can even realize what's going on. That's money that you could have actually reinvested back into your business or used to grow ads the right way. So, a lot of what I talk about on this channel is the strategy. There are plenty of channels that do Google Ads tutorials, but I'm getting into the actual strategy about how you move the needle in the right direction when it comes to Google Ads. So now that you know how to avoid falling into these traps, the first step that you need to take is to educate yourself. And that's exactly why I created this channel, the Google Ads Strategy Hub. If you find this video helpful, hit subscribe button so you don't miss out on more tips. And what I should be doing is helping you run your Google Ads like a pro or look at it like a pro. Thanks for watching today. And if you're ready to take your Google Ads to the next level, book a call with me. I'd be happy to help you create a strategy that actually works. So there'll be no fluff, no shady tricks, and just real results. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.